Welcome back everyone to Plays Beorning. We have found the outdoor sun and spoken with our various friends here, so let's see what Galeowine's opinion is.
I am no warrior. I am only an aged musician.
I have nothing to contribute. Oh, what could I do such a ferocious creature? Even King Theoden had no more use for me.
What am I saying? There is still something I can do.
Yes! How can I have forgotten my own lessons? When I was instructing Horn of the ways of music, one of the very first things I taught him was that the minstrel's greatest power is that of inspiration. Music lets us shine a light into the darkest corner of the heart, bringing into it hope and good feeling. When Horn was still young, I told him this, for I believed it, and I believe it still. Speak to the survivors of Byre in the cave, Pineclaw, and find out what it is that they desire, and then make it happen. What? You're the adventurer here? I'm sending them hope. That is all. I am sending them you. All right. And let's get ready to return.
I cannot bear to think of the horses tied up in the stables of Beorning.
What is it I want? That is an easy question to answer, Pineclaw, because my sleep has been troubled by the same thought over and over. Did I do wrong by the horses of Byre? Were it not for the horses of the stable of Byre, I would not be alive today. I am certain of it. Their panic caused me to learn of the attack with enough time to make it part way down the hill before the snowstorm covered everything, and with it came the giant. I cannot bear to think of those horses all tied up in the stables, helpless against the orcs. What do I want? I want you to untie the horses at the stable of Byre and let them run free. That will give them the same chance I have of escaping the cruel death of the hands of the orc. Alright? Are you up for asking for anything?
I'm still not myself, but I will do my best to speak.
Oh, what do I want? I want revenge upon that great lumbering giant. Nurzum, he slew my men, almost devoured me. Windfara. Well, Windfara at least is alive, and he's in Shulfig. Ah! Oh, very good. Ha! He was a tough one. A very tough one. In the snow, I could not see the way to go. Nurzum must be defeated or... Well, that one's going to be a tough one to deliver, I have to tell you that. Very tough one to deliver. I mean, if we knew how to defeat Nurzum, we would have gone and did it already. We would like to do that for ourselves. Oh, yes. What would you like?
I remember the names of the orcs that led the attack. I want them slain.
Yes! Do not misunderstand me, my helpful friend. I want them slain, but I want them to know it was a woman of Byre that ended their lives. Perhaps this will suffice. Find and slay either Foshnu or Kretar. Save one of them for me. When I am well enough to fight, I will seek out the other that you spared and fulfill my vengeance upon him. You will find one of them and do it. Agreed? So I had to kill one of the two. And you?
What is it I want? I want the orcs driven from Beorning.
That's right. I want you to kill orcs and recollect the heirlooms that they have stolen from my people. Alright, so let's go. Collect heirlooms, free horses, and kill one of two orcs. We are back here at Byre again, and it's time for us to take care of a few orcs. Actually, Byre just doesn't sound like the right pronunciation. I know that's what they've been saying, but I thought it'd be more like Byre if it's a long Y, or Beorning, if it's a... Well, I never did quite get the short wide pronunciation. So therefore, let's go this way. But alright, Beorning. They sound like they're using a long pronunciation for the Y, so I know it's not exactly the most reliable source at the moment. Oh, whoa, 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 wait your turn! Wait your turn! Alright, that's it, that's it. Bring out the bear. Bring out the bear. Hey, and you, be quiet. It's not your... Uh-oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Oh boy, these guys can get tough. Okay. Well, it takes care of the orcs at least, except for one of two. Or let me. You had this bilberry pie to finish this off. All right, fine. I'll have to get something else to eat at some point. Otherwise, I'll just have honey cakes. Oops. Of course, the way I've been forgetting to collect scholar stuff in Rohan, I could have just as well been a farmer. Well, I guess technically if you're a scholar you are a farmer, but I never bothered doing any of that stuff. So I'm still at apprentice level there. And let's see. Oh, there are some of the horses there, so we at least take care of them. No corruption. No corruption. It said no corruptions. Ah, you. And, okay, I gotta kill you quickly because it looks like you've got friends coming along. And I certainly don't mean friends of mine. Hello? Oh, could you tell me where I could find either? Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Away, away! Away! Away, away! Alright. Good. Horses dealt with. Artifacts dealt with. Now we've got to find one of two orcs. And I always forget about where these... Oh. Oh, there's Foshnu is there. Well, I guess I don't need someone to tell me where Foshnu is located. Oh, come on! Well. Alright, alright. I suppose Beornings aren't exactly the most subtle class in LOTRO. That's a bit of an understatement, of course. There's a group where I am in where we have Beorning plus champion. In case... Just in case you thought you couldn't come up with a completely unsubtle group, so to speak. Oh, also, I think there's a minstrel there also. Hey, I know minstrels can be subtle, but I think the minstrel just yells a lot. And that's very unsubtle. Alright, let's go. Down. Okay, there we go. You saved the other one for Uma, where she is healthy enough to take care of it. Okay, so that is all three done. Well, that went quicker than I thought. Oh well. My best path is to smash them. No. Like, really? Bear form on cooldown. Get rid of debuffs on cooldown. Oh well. Let's go. I might as well take care of an orc or two while I'm at it. Get out of here, little maggot, or you'll end up dead like the others. Speaking of dead like the others, I think that's your... Oh, no. I don't want to kill Kretar. No, right? Is that... Well, I can't remember if that's the other one, but no. If that is the other one for Uma, I will have to save that. So now I need to head out this way and find people back in the cave. We are back, and we'll report what we have done. Alright, Uma, one down and the other one's left for you.
You are back, and I can tell you have defeated one of the orcs responsible.
Wait, do not tell me which one you saved for me. I look forward to discovering that on my own. Yeek. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. Right, very well, I have these.
Thank you, my friend.
Alright, thank you, my friend. Knowing those keepsakes and heirlooms are no longer in the hands of the orcs is the best tonic for my hurts I can imagine. When I am recovered, I will look for the other survivors of the attack, so I may return their keepsakes. It is the least I could do. There is actually another group of survivors in the side quests that you can meet and do quests for and all the like. Well, and I am back.
Thank you for freeing the horses. I wish them good fortune.
Yes, now they will have as much of a chance as I of escaping. Right, there you go. Hey, well, I haven't done anything about Nurzum yet, but I've been helping the rest of the village. Yeah, alright, yeah, get your rest, and hopefully I'll have a better report for you soon. Okay, I helped these people.
Do you see how much their spirits have improved?
They have been inspired by your deeds and your actions. And though Beorning remains in the enemy hands, you have helped restore some of the fire in their hearts. I must tell you, Pineclaw, you are an inspiration not only to the survivors of Nona's care, but to this old man as well. Thank you for showing me that there are those out in the world still able to do some good. Perhaps I will write another song. Oops, better than the last one. Right, now let's head back to Nona and find out what she has to say. Alright, we have helped a few here.
Horn and I spoke about many things while you were away.
Yes, I have come to a decision. Oh, and what's
Why
that?
did Nurzum come first to Beorning? I want to find out.
Yes, he seems to spend a great deal of time around that city. So many of this land's problems stem from him. Until he is defeated, none of the people here will be safe. Horn has proposed that we return to Beorning and look for some means of defeating Nurzum. What is it about the city that drew the giant there so early? I cannot leave the people here for long, but for a few hours they will be fine in Gleowine's care. What do you think? Speak with Horn and Corydon about this last adventure, and tell me when you are ready to depart. All right. Let's head out.
It will be nice to adventure with Nona. But this is really about defeating Nurzum.
Oh,
What?
yes, it's really about that. What do you give me such a look as that, Pineclaw? You're thinking only of Wildermore. Yeah, right. Let's go.
Our friends from Beorning have weathered the storm.
The worst is behind them, and with my help, they will be well enough to travel. I have spoken with Horn about this, and he agrees that it is best that I bring them to a town in Wildemore where they can start anew. What is the name of the settlement to the Forlaw? Yes, that city will find a place for them, if any will. Sad news this, but it will be true. Nerza's path of destruction has caused many houses throughout Wildemore to stay empty. My recovering friends will help to fresh start in Forlaw. Horn and I spoke of other matters as well. Speak to him, and he will share our mind. Okay?
I have decided what I must do.
Thank you for coming to listen, my friend. I have put some thoughts into what we encountered in Wildemore, and I must confess it troubles me. The folk here are on the road of recovery, as are the survivors known or rescued from Byre. But the forces of Saruman attack this land with much greater strength than I expected they could muster. How much might could Saruman raise to strike against the heart of Rohan, if he spared a creature such as Nerza to deal with Wildemore? Imagine what evils he might unleash upon Edoras. I have decided what I must do. My king commanded me not to cross the Entwash, and I am honor-bound to obey it. And yet, I cannot remain silent. I must convince Theoden king to march against Saruman before the wizard's plan bears fruit. If it costs my honor as a man of Rohan, so be it. I will defy the word of my king, if doing so will save even one innocent. I will accept whatever justice the king deems appropriate, but he must be told of what he witnessed in Wildemore. He must be warned, even if it means my life. I have told Nona my decision, and she sees the need of it. She will go to Forlaw with the survivors of Byre, and we will meet again once this is through. Speak now to Corydon and Gleowine, and see what they think of my plan. Oh! No! Don't! 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 Excuse me. That's book 11! Alright. We will now speak to Gordon for book 10.
Keep your wits about you. I fear Horn may not.
Yes, I do not know how I feel about it. There may be some insight to be gained concerning the giant, but he certainly seems to be drawn to Byre. But I worry that Horn is letting his feelings for Nona cloud his judgment. If you're willing to embark upon this journey, so am I. But keep your wits about you. I fear Horn may not. Alright then. Let us head over to Byre for a little journey. But I think that is best reserved for the next episode of Piney Plays of the Beorning.